Hey everyone, RMT here again with my second cast. This is a game me, RMT, who has the red Protoss, was playing with the blue Zerg, RMNAME, who's one of my friends of mine. He's a Silver League player. He's not bad at pumping out units, but he does have some issues with expanding, I don't know why. And I'm sure if he's watching this, he's going to comment on it. So we're playing against the purple Terran, who is Shujiru. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but I don't know what level these players are. We just we found a random team in the ladder match and just play them. And we're also playing against the, I'll speed it up again, playing against the teal Protoss, Cypher? Cypher? Okay, Cypher. That's the name I'm giving it to him. Alright, so early game stuff, simple stuff, let's speed it up more. Build a pylon, gateway, have a scouting guy, he's scouting as well, sorry. Right there. That's going pretty fast for me actually. And just a quick look at the APM tab. Not bad, 30s, 20s. It's still, I'm telling you now, it's a low level game. We're not the greatest. I'm sure they know too that they're not pro level gamers. Alright, so I ended up killing one of his pros, but he kills one of mine. So we each have unit slots. It's pretty even. So I'm getting a Z-Lot. Getting my first extractor, which is a bit late. I wish. For Protoss, it's good to have your extractor right after the gateway, so you can already get 50 gas for your warp gate. That's what I should have done. I need to get gas for the warp gate. Warp gate is really good, pump out units quickly, and you can use the chrono boost on the warp gates to speed up the cooldown. So all you Protoss players, warp gates are really good. So we have a simple walling off Terran. I don't know if a lot of people here. And he built this gateway really late. When I scouted this base, he built it really late, and I saw that and I realized maybe there's a proxy, maybe there's something. So I actually put a guy out to go scout. I'm not sure if it's already did it or not, because whenever you go into someone's base and you don't see anything, you should scout your base in case of proxy forge, proxy gateways, or anything like that. There, especially forges with their the cannon rushes. Cannon rushes are a pain in the ass to deal with. So I got my 2 gases going, got my warp gate, pretty good. They don't have much. If I were to go attack with my 3 zealots, I'd probably do quite a bit of damage if there wasn't a wall here. But since they have the wall, they can block me and the Marines can just pick me off. Marines are good against zealots if you can micro them. If you can't micro them very much, you need to at least move them around, because Marines, they get picked up really easy against Zealots, and they need to be basically protected. That's why you usually get Marauders to tank the damage for them. So they're actually putting a cannon here, or turtling by both team members. I have my 3 gateways. I'm building a robotics bay in the back. I'm going to be pumping out an observer to scout. 5 guys, not much. My partner, RMNAME, a lot of drones. I'm actually impressed he usually doesn't build that many drones. And harvesters, she actually has one of the most harvesters, or second most. But there's one problem, he has no guys. If they would get attacked right now, we would die. Oh, sorry, 2 Zerglings. That's the one problem with my friend's build. He can't build a lot of guys quickly. See here, he's basically supply blocked. He has to build an overlord, and look how many larvae he has. 5 larvae, 6 larvae. He didn't inject. He has 44 energy in his thing, but he's expanding. If you can expand quickly, do it. I was actually doing a little test here to see if you can warp in guys on creep, and yes, you can. So warp gate's finished. Observer's on its way, and the Protoss is still pumping out sentries and getting more gateways. I think he researches charge, yeah. And let's hit the production tab actually. Let's see what everyone else is building. Not much. Marines, hatchery, spire. Getting a spire for probably meatless grass. Armory by the purple Terran. My friend sees an armory. He's actually going to say, armory, Thors. He's going to get Thors. He's right. They do get Thors, which is a good call on his part. Usually when you see an armory, you might not think Thors because maybe it's just upgrades from Marines and Marauders, because I saw all this when I scouted. But Thors are really good against like Mutalisks and flying units that clump together because the splash damage is so great. So with doors, as long as you can, if you keep SCVs around to repair it, the doors are great. Here we have a quick scan to make sure they scan here as well, making sure there's no guys. I'm actually going to expand back here. I even put a pylon here. I think I wall off here with pylons. I don't know why. I mean, I was afraid that they were going to attack me. And I walked a bit too close to this observer, lost my observer. He hasn't got warp gate yet. And he has warp gate, but he hasn't built the warp gate. I'm not sure why. He should have done that. Warp gates are really good. You need to get them as soon as possible. I have a little zealot stalker ball here. My friend has not much, just a couple of lings with, and 4 mutalisks with a second base. And if you look at the units tab, he doesn't have very much. I can wipe him out in like 10 seconds with this army. The zealot attack the lings and the stalker attack the mutalisks. He's actually going banelings right now. We were talking a bit before and we were saying get burrow, get banelings, put the banelings here, or here if you can, because I wouldn't put it here because of the detector. Put him here on this ramp, so whenever the units walk by, just explode them. It'll destroy a lot of guys. So here we have a quick mutalisk harass, which is not bad. They don't react in time. This is what I found a bit strange. They only stick to their units now, after all their SCVs are almost dead, and they didn't move away right away. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is a mistake, a misclick, or they just didn't see it. But good move by RMNAME to back away after and just stop their mining time. Because look, they only have 1 base each. A lot of probes here. No guys right now. But good reaction, building up turrets right away. That's good reaction time. My expansion's done. Building guys. Transferring probes. It's a bit far for this map, I know, but it happens. Getting my first upgrade, which is good for stalkers, especially if you get Colossus. Colossus with upgrades are amazing. The splash damage, the amount of damage that it builds up is really good. I'm actually chrono boosting my next Nexus. We have 5 mutalisks here. Observer here. I don't think he sees the observer. He doesn't see the observer because it's invisible, but they know now that he has. Sorry. They know that he has mutalisks there. He has a lot of observers. Observers are pretty expensive for gas-wise, but I don't know why he built that many. He has 3 observers floating around right now. I'm sure he has more. And I see this throughout the game, and I realize he knows. Oh, there. That's what happens. RMNAME disconnects from the game. So now it's me controlling 2 bases. So my APM is going to go through the roof, 200, and I'm trying to build with 2 Zerg bases and 2 Toss bases. I have 4 warp gates, building my 5th. I'm getting upgrades in Blink. I have. I'm looking at their bases right now. It doesn't have much. I build a lot more. I'm gonna build a lot more drones with this base. I think I built a queen as well. Yeah, exactly. I know he has Mutalisk here, and he has a corruptor here. Why would he get a corruptor? We didn't really talk very much in this game because we were on the Skype, and I didn't understand what he was saying sometimes because he mumbles sometimes. Just kidding. And he had a corruptor. When I think of corruptor, I never saw any flying. I don't understand why he would go flying. Then I realized he wanted to go Broodlords. Broodlords come through here, attack here, and I would come through here and go around. This is what we see. We don't see. He doesn't have a second base. We know he doesn't. We scouted here before. He doesn't have a base there. So let's go back to everyone. Only 2 bases right now. 2 bases against 4 bases. We have a huge economic advantage. Yeah, we have over 1,000, 800, 600, 400. We have a lot more minerals than they do per minute. I'm pumping out immortals. I'm pumping out more stalkers. Why stalkers? I don't know why I chose stalkers. Stalkers are a good unit, especially with blink. Especially if you can use an observer here and blink up here to harass and then leave right away if you can. He has an observer here. I don't know why he scanned there. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. So I put my banelings here, his banelings here actually, but I'm controlling them. So as soon as they walk over, you just hit X, because X is the thing, and then boom. Every unit on top of it will most likely die depending on how strong they are, obviously. Especially if Marines go over that and you pick out a whole bunch of Marines, perfect. That's what you want. You want to get rid of the Marines. Yeah, I have a little wall off here. Should have done that. So I'm pumping out units, try as fast as I can. I'm trying to react to my teammate leaving. trying my best to keep injecting on all bases, not having so much larvae, trying to get rid of the larvae, pumping out units. He has a lot of observers. I don't understand. Yeah, this is where he starts turtling up. He puts a whole bunch of siege tanks here. He's gonna put a whole bunch of bunkers here, and then he's gonna expand, which is a good idea for Terran. But whenever you're against it, you want to stop it. His Earthling is gone. I'm working with 2 bases here. I couldn't really figure that out. Does he see this? Oops, sorry. I don't think he saw that. When the observer comes back, I'll let you know. He didn't see very. Yeah, he didn't ever sees it. If he would have moved this observer a bit over here, he would have saw it, and the whole plan would have been ruined. And with these banelings here, especially because units when they walk over, they should walk like this way. So at least this part is going to be a good damage. This part here, I think, is just a waste. I was expecting them to come run me around here, walk forward, or something, and I can insult them all. But that didn't really happen. So right now, I'm taking the gold base. I didn't think need the urge to spend with my toss for my main team. Getting more pylons. The worst thing is when you're controlling 2 bases is the fact that you have so much more minerals and you can't spend it all. It's so hard to realize this, learn how to spend everything. I'm actually just doing a little meatless harass here. I picked off a siege tank and a couple of marines, and I'm actually trying to bait the marines up to here so I can explode them. He has Colossus, Zealots, Stalkers. I have a huge army, especially with the Immortals tanking the damage. Immortals are great to tank damage. They have Hardened Shield, which is really good. And he sees my base. He realizes, oh, they have gold base. Let's attack it. I come in. I should have blinked forward. I blink forward, try to pick up all the guys. He gets really close to destroying it, but he realizes, oh no, I'm gonna lose my army. I should help out my army. Bit too late. I stop the all army. I blink on top of it. Try to pick off the Colossus. And then I destroy his army. I have complete advantage. I'm even pulling out Hydralisks from the Zerg. I even want to expand here, but I can't get my probe around. And too many observers. I think I built a